We are heading to the garden to see what it looks like today. It's my first time being out here today. It's already afternoon.
Mom,
So
over here. Over here, Mama. Oh, Mama. You gotta report me over here.
okay. She wants to show you guys the carrots. But yeah, everything's looking okay. So I'll show you what that looks like.
So I will show you how I'm gonna show you how to plant these carrots. So let's go do it.
These carrots are looking really great, and
So
I am so surprised that I was able to grow carrots this season. So I'm really happy about that. These are carrots in here too, as I've been saying. You see how much water is in there? It's because this is acting as a greenhouse, having that plastic, keeping everything heated inside. Oh, no, just one moment. So I have to water these, but I'm happy about this because the lettuce is finally going to be growing in here. And I just have them lined up. I think this is just going to be so cute. Potatoes, they're doing great. These potatoes are doing really good. Everything's growing fantastic. I like that the carrots over here, I didn't think it was too much hope for it, but I still have to water it. But yeah, they are growing really good over here. And some carrots are here. That's growing good. This one here is doing all right. We'll see what happens. And this is some lettuce. I'm glad it's growing. Since I put it here a couple days ago, it's growing like another leaf here, which I'm happy about that. This is iceberg lettuce. So if you see how like it grows, like look it up online. It's just really cool because they're going to grow up and then they're going to start to curve on its own. It's really neat. I do need to cut this. This is a scallion, and it's probably about 13-14 inches right now. Scallion. So the tomato, one tomato. This is a plant from last year, y'all. Just like I tried to see if it'll grow, and it did. It still did grow, but I am planning to get more tomatoes. Yes, it was it was just a stick, and it came back from a stick and grew some leaves, and then that happened. So there we go. Radishes have been kind of covered up by these leaves, and they aren't really doing that well, so I'm probably gonna end up pulling them up, and maybe I'll put them somewhere because they're not doing that well. The zucchini, y'all see that? Zucchini's doing good. It's gonna have a couple flowers soon. My sage here is doing pretty well since I put it over here. Scallions, of course, are there. Lettuce is there. We have another zucchini here, another zucchini there, another zucchini there, and there. And what I've learned about zucchini after like doing research is that, they need space. They need like a lot of space, I think, for oxygen and things like that for them to grow. And they're gonna grow and be pretty far out and all that type of stuff, supposedly. So I want to try to grow them vertical, so they'll be like out of the they'll be out of, not taking up so much space in the garden bed, because I am gonna put some like lettuce down here and the bell peppers and just other things inside here. One thing that I also want to show, I did pull those other carrots that are in that bucket right there. I pulled them out of here, and as long as these are still growing, and they are, I am going to, like, see down here, these are, so there's sage, all these sage plants are now like popping up over here. And they're popping up over here, and the radishes, they're just not thriving. They're not doing that well. This is my second time trying to grow radishes. I don't know. They're not doing well. So maybe I need to do some more research on radishes. I do like radishes. I don't eat them every day. So maybe, probably the next time I won't grow them, because it's supposed to be like this easy. Oh, this is the easiest thing to grow, and I don't know. Maybe I'm not doing something wrong. Y'all tell me. Hey, look here. Potatoes. So I have 3 potato bins. This potato bin right here, that one right there, and this one right here is potatoes. But I'm still watering them because it's still connected to the vine. Not really a vine, but it's still connected. These just burnt out. I don't think that means that they're done for, so I just keep watering them. But you can tell these need some water right here, because they're kind of limp. They just need some water. They're gonna start flowering soon.
Mama.
Yes, baby. Oh, I see it. Look at it. Leave it there, honey, okay?
Daddy, you gotta come see this. Daddy, see.
Yeah, he sees it, baby. We'll pull it off soon, okay? Not today. When it turns a little bit, yeah, it's a little bit brighter red. All right, so I'm liking this now, like having this pineapple. I'm starting to see the pineapple on the inside start to grow, which is a good indication that I'm doing it right. And it's not really much that you can do. You just put it in a pot, cut it off, put it in a pot. But with pineapple, something that somebody mentioned to me, well, not mentioned to me, I watched this video on this guy growing pineapples, and he said the way you're supposed to actually do it is not just cut it off on a fresh pineapple, cut it like probably 3 inches, put that bottom piece in water until it grows roots, then you plant it in a pot like this. It would have never done this right here, and it wouldn't have never browned. It would have just started thriving, and it'll probably even go faster because the roots were actual roots. These did not have any roots in it when I first planted it. I just chopped it off, and that was that. All right, over here, so the lettuce, yay, these are the best ones, I think, because they are like thriving a lot bigger, a lot better. So I like repurposing things. So what I did, and I saw somebody had this hack, they took some cups, so I kept some of these cups that we had, and then they cut some holes off, like on the sides here. So when you put some soil in it, and when you water it, it will be able to drain properly. So just in case I need some extra pots to grow things out of, and I know I'm going to do that. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited about this. This is lettuce too, but it's not growing that well. I need to probably water it a lot more. I'm going to give it a lot more water because it's not even moist. The soil should be moist. It shouldn't be dry. Well, it is a little moist in the bottom, but it's not as much. So yeah, it needs a lot of water. All right, and then this is cucumber. I am growing some cucumbers. A couple new things up here. So I'm growing cucumbers, and what I did is I just planted it. I just planted it. This needs a lot of water. It's just like these. It needs a lot more water than I'm giving it. But I almost forgot to plant these seeds I'm about to show you. And that's this. This is bell peppers. So if you've seen my bell pepper planting video, which was probably like a week ago. Oh, I just broke that. Can you believe they sprouted already? So this is my miniature greenhouse kind of thing. So can you believe that? Look at that one. Look at that one. You see that one? It's about to sprout up right there on the side. That is super cool. Yeah, that's awesome. That's pretty neat. wonder how this looks at the bottom. See that? Got roots down there. That is awesome. I love how it's breaking through. They're breaking through there. And I have a completely another pot here. I'm gonna leave this open because I still have to water my plants. Leave that open. There you go. There we go. There. And I still have this one. This one looks like it has a lot more than the other one for some reason. Oh, it does. Looks like it has about almost double. But I just really go back and look at my video that I was planting bell peppers. But these are bell peppers, and they've all, most of them have sprouted, just like the other ones. I think all of them. Most of the time when I grow bell peppers, they all sprout. So this time I'm doing it different. I'm gonna wait until they get to a certain size, and then I'm gonna plant them, just like I'm doing in the lettuce. But they need some water. They need some tender love and care today. So I'm out here to saturate them in water. And I cannot wait until I can separate my, pull that out. I can't wait till I can separate my aloe plants to grow more aloe plants. I did right here. I started this one right here. It just, aloe plants just need a whole lot of shade. So I'm probably gonna take it down, put this one down here. I need a lot of shade, but still some water, but not as much water. All right, so the next thing, I'm gonna leave these open because I'm watering these too. I'm hoping this cucumber, I just literally just cut the cucumber off, and I didn't do it how I usually do other cucumber, like other seeds. I just cut the cucumber off and just put it in here. I didn't dry the seeds or anything. It's been sitting here probably for like a week, so we'll see if it actually, how much time it takes to grow. I've never grown cucumber from a fresh cucumber before, so we're gonna see what I do. So we're gonna see what I do. All right, over here, basil and your parsley. Look at the basil. I'm gonna start taking this out, transplanting it probably into one of these cups here, one of these hefty cups, and see if I can get me a pretty big basil plant from that. I could just eventually just grow a basil bush, which is going to be really big. And my daughter's running back. And then these are parsley, which I've been wanting to grow parsley for quite some time. So I have those. And then I have, well, not last thing, but just almost next to the last thing is my lettuce. Now, it's past time for me to separate all of the lettuce and put them separately. It's time. It's time. It's time.
Can we borrow these cups?
Yeah, you can borrow them. So I'm gonna spend some time out here, see what I can do, as much as I can do, and then see what works. See what works. There is where you can plant carrots inside with the potatoes, and I'm gonna put a few carrots from there in here. And the reason for that is because by the time the potatoes are done, the carrots will be done. So I'm gonna see how that works. I do have some more potatoes that I have in this bag here, and I don't see that these are cracked yet, but these are something that I've been avoiding for a long time, and these are avocado seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right now I have 8 avocado seeds, and I want to try it. They're supposed to sprout. Actually, no, they're supposed to start, like, the seed cracks in a couple of weeks, so we'll see how long that takes. Well, this is a super long video. I hope you guys see this, and hopefully there's something that you can grow. I am in zone 10A, so yeah, this is my little garden, big garden. And I'm just oh, real quick, because I didn't do any video or post any pictures on it, this is the area that I cleaned up There's some of the bags I'm still cleaning up. Those are the bags I have over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so that's about 10 over there. 11, 12, 13 bags. And I still have more to kind of clean up around the edge. But this is my concrete slab. I don't know how long it actually is, but this is my concrete slab. And this is what I used to I like do my potting and things like that on. So, well, that's the end of this video. I will check you guys later. Bye.